Live from Tyler, Texas, you're watching the Texas Rose Festival Parade on KETK.
All right, let's see what some of the fun's happening down at Christus Trinity Mother Frances Rose Stadium. We have Tyler and Raina standing by to share what they're seeing down there.
Hello, Casey. We are here at the end of the Rose Stadium with the Apaches. We're here. Tell us a little bit about what this all means to you and the big day that you guys are celebrating.
My name is Devin Allison. This means a lot to me. I'm not really from this area. I'm from Carthage, Texas. This means a lot. It shows how the community really comes together for really just one big parade. It's really fun.
Yes, and I heard that he has celebrated a special birthday. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yesterday we had a big birthday bash for him. He's big one. We just got a mascot, very new.
Show us off. Show us what you can do.
Let's see it, Harry.
Woo! And that is the TJC Apaches, you guys. East Texas, I hope you're enjoying from home. Tyler, how does it feel to stand next to a mascot?
Hey, let me tell you something. If they can do a backflip in a mascot suit, I need to work on my back springs, because that's pretty talented. Casey, James, we're going to send it back to y'all. You can do it. Hey!
Coming up next, Mariachi Corporales. This is the music. And the term mariachi can mean many things. First, it's a small Mexican musical ensemble composed of a variety of mostly stringed instruments and trumpets. It's also used for the individual performer of mariachi music or for the music itself. And mariachi's long been considered a uniquely Mexican sound, representing a homegrown tradition that embraces both indigenous and foreign elements.
Yeah, we want to thank them for M&M Insurance Agency of Longview for providing the decorations this year. You know, mariachis consist of mostly violins, trumpets, and guitars. The musicians are all dressed in charro outfits. In 2011, they were recognized in the mariachi as an intangible cultural heritage. And most of their song lyrics are about the machismo, the love, the betrayal, the death, politics, and revolutionary heroes and country life. Just so much passion behind their performances.
And then behind them, you see the banner for Grupo de Danza Quetzale. That's Baile Folclórico Mexicana.
Oh, let's listen. Let's listen in.
Bad Bunny? That's fantastic.
Yes. Oh, look at those.
Yeah, that's Bad Bunny and Grupo Frontera.
Bad Bunny, I love it. Look at those beautiful dresses on the screen right now that our viewers are able to see. That's behind us.
For our English-only viewers, that's probably the #1 Hispanic song in the country right now. It's Bad Bunny and Grupo Frontera. Bad Bunny from Puerto Rico, but Grupo Frontera is from Fredericksburg, Texas, and they are the hottest thing in the last 2 years.
Oh, that's
in
wonderful.
Spanish music. That is fantastic. I'm blown away with that one.
Oh my gosh, watch these brightly colored skirts right now. They're embroidered jackets and hats and the feet that tap their syncopated beat to the lively music that plays. The women fan out their skirts, rippling them like waves as they swirl. This is the Baile Folclórico, dance in Spanish, a dance style with as much complexity, variety, and history as the country of Mexico itself.
Love
Right.
the colors.
And-
So bright. It just makes you smile.
Yes.
Right, and it's just folk dancing. You know how they have the Lederhosen for Germans?
There we go.
This is what
Each culture has its own style, and Yes, we're very blessed to have the Hispanic Heritage Month celebration coincide with the Texas Rose Festival.
And that looks fun to just walk around flapping your dress like that, you know?
Probably cool. Exactly.
Right.
Leslie, you and I are both on the same train of thought right there.
How could you be in a bad mood if you're just walking down the street
I love
flipping
that.
your dress?
Yes.
How fun.
Yes.
Boy, the streets are lined. People were here early.
They were.
And the crowds trying to get into the parade this year, it really is a hit for everyone.
Yeah.
The bleachers across the street from us were full when the sun was rising.
Yeah. Yeah, people were showing up before the sun was even out. They got the best spots in the house.
So fun.
You can see a couple of entries here, starting with DJ Rana. He is the jefe de jefes, the boss of bosses, when it comes to spinning tunes for local fiestas and quinceañeras. He's also a popular DJ that performs at more than 40 quinceañera events annually. So that is almost every weekend this guy
out there
is busy. But this is part of the Viva La Rosa, one of their floats.
It's not on fire, folks. Not on fire.
Special effects from the Jefe de Jefes.
And then we have Flowers Davis Immigration sponsoring the second annual tribute float featuring many of the quinceañeras from Tyler and surrounding East Texas communities. And a lot of the dresses you're going to see young ladies in here.
Oh, wow.
They actually wore them for their 15th birthday celebration. So much in the way we have the Sweet 16, the quinceañera is even bigger and more popular south. And these are dresses that they didn't buy, some of them just for this parade. This is what they bought for their birthday party turning 15. And look at how ornate they get.
And the Rose...
and they have a... Yeah, oh, I'm sorry, Leslie.
No, I was just going to say the Rose Garden is a popular place for them to come and take their pictures when they have the kids.
Yeah. Oh, they've choreographed this dance, actually. Let's take a listen.
After these beautiful quinceañera dresses, Grupo Regido, they are a well-known Tejano band across the state of Texas. And then Tejano, just Tex-Mex. That's the Spanish word for Tex-Mex. Love that. So it's a popular music style fusing Mexican and U.S. influences. And then typically Tejano combines Mexican Spanish vocal styles with dance rhythms from Czech and German genres. That's where the accordion and stuff comes in.
I love
that
it.
Oompa sound.
Yes.
So it is a beautiful mix and really a great representation of what we're all doing here in Texas. We are a fusion
melting pot. Yes. And hey, you hear it? We've got the Hispanic Heritage celebration going on behind us. Can we take a listen to that real quickly? You know, there are more than 20 countries being represented for the Hispanic Heritage Celebration float that you're seeing right there. It is the official Hispanic Heritage Celebration, first proclaimed by President Lyndon B. Johnson in 1968 by a presidential proclamation. National Hispanic Heritage Month was first proclaimed by President George H.W. Bush in 1989. At its inception, the presidents have given a presidential proclamation to mark a Hispanic Heritage celebration.
And the benefit to having Texas men as our national president.
Yes, exactly, exactly. Now, this float displays the flags and the native dress from those countries. You can just, oh my gosh, James, you were talking about that melting pot, but just in Hispanic heritage, how many countries are coming together to celebrate as well, just on this one float. Thank you, Pelche Chevrolet, for sponsoring this festive float, by the way.
1 year.
Okay, now we have the tribute float for Camp V, sponsored by Nancy and Richard Rogers. Camp V's mission is to integrate military and civilian resources through one central location, providing efficient and effective support and fellowship for veterans, active duty reserves, guards, and their families. Serving veterans and their families while providing connection, service, and hope is Camp V's highest priority. By establishing a central facility that houses multiple service providers, Camp V has reduced the delay in services for veterans and their families who need assistance. And that is so, so crucial, especially here in East Texas with such a large military community that we are.
Finished up their parade route. They're standing by in Rose Stadium with Raina and Tyler. Let's go check in with them and see what it's like for some of the people who have just finished the Rose Parade.
Hello, everyone. I am here on the float with Camp V. They are an organization that support our East Texas veterans, and my goodness, they have done so much work over the last year. And this is Travis Gladhill. Tell us a little bit about what this means to you at this moment to be in the 90th parade.
Oh, I mean, this is plain awesome. I mean, to be part of this entire community, to be part of a community that supports their veterans, it's just outstanding. I mean, it's a beautiful day today, and we got to see a whole lot of great people and a lot of good friends, and just the support was awesome.
Yes, and you guys had a lot of stuff going on this year. Tell us some of the most important events that you have coming up.
So absolutely. Well, for one, we are in the process of building our brand new sign. We were very fortunate enough to get sponsors to come together and build us a brand new sign. So that is actually under construction as we speak.
All right.
We are getting ready to do a ribbon cutting ceremony on our Women's Center outdoor deck and outdoor kitchen as well. And then, of course, we are looking at building our chapel and fellowship hall, breaking ground next year to be able to offer that support to our veteran community.
My goodness, it's an exciting time right now, and we've got a service dog right in front of us. His name is Thor, and he is here supporting our East Texas veterans on this big day. And look at him, he's just parched, ready for a TREAT. You know what I mean? All right, Casey.
He's actually a graduate of our service dog training program.
Look at that. Bring your pups to Camp V if need be. All right, Casey, I'm going to send it right back over to you.
All right, Raina, thank you very much. You know, speaking of beautiful and shiny and all things mariachi, let's head back over to Trinity Mother Frances Rose Stadium, where Raina Revel apparently has landed an interview with someone who just performed in the parade. Let's hear what she has to say. Raina.
Yeah, we're going to talk first.
Casey, we are here. This is Tyler's first time joining me on the Mariachi Los Caporales float this year. Woo! Yeah, and you guys are here for a second time. How does it feel?
It feels amazing. I appreciate Tyler so much. The Rose Parade is the best, and I have no other words but to thank God and thank everyone here, man. I appreciate you guys, and I thank you guys for this interview.
All right, and they're going to sing us a little bit of something, so here we go.
Here's a song that's very popular. It just came out. Me queda 1%. Y lo usaré solo para decirte lo mucho que lo siento. Que si me ven con otra en una disco, solos perdiendo el tiempo. Baby, pa' que te miento. Eso de que me vieron feliz no es cierto. Ya nada me hace reír. Solo cuando ve las fotos y los videos que tengo de ti. Salí con otra para olvidarte. Tenía perfume que te guste a ti. Prendo para irme a dormir. Porque duermo mejor si sueño que estás aquí. Si supieras que te escribí, me han mandado los mensajes y siguen todos aquí. Wow. Que mucha más cosa. Quizás si estás a favor cuando me fui de tu lado. Borracho viendo tus fotos. Me duele ver que tú sí has mejorado. No tienes días grises.
Viva La Rosa!
Okay, now we are going to head back into Chris Sister Mother Frances Rose Stadium. We are going to speak with KETK Today morning anchor Tyler Henderson. Hi, Tyler.
All right, Casey, we are here. We caught up with the Aztec dancers. Woo! And guess what? This is Tyler's first time.
It's my first time. It's really crazy to come to the Rose Parade and see the diversity of cultures, the traditional headdresses. It's something I didn't expect. It's very exciting. I mean, tell us a little bit about what today means to y'all.
So basically, we're native dancers from Mexico, and this is like a prayer in motion for us. It's just been a tradition that's been handed down through generations. This particular tradition has been about 500 years plus, and it's just a prayer in motion. This is where we offer up our prayers, and in this occasion, we're just sharing the tradition with everyone else, and it's a pleasure to be here.
All right, well, show us a little something for everybody watching from home, all right? Here we go. They're going to show us a little something here. Vamos!
Thank you so much, Raina. Those guys dance even better than Tyler did. Can you believe that?
Oh, stop it.
Let's check in. Christus Trinity Mother Francis Rose Stadium with Tyler and Raina standing by with some of the people who just finished the Texas Rose Parade. Who do you have with you, Tyler?
Hey, we got Tyler coming right behind y'all.
Hey, James, Casey, it's hard not to say that you're standing in elegance. I mean, just take a look around us. These are amazing dresses. I've got Paulina here, who's over the quinceañeras now. Talk about what this journey's been like to get here, because it takes a lot of work.
Takes a lot of work. This is our second year. This is year number 90, and as you can see, they're wonderful, beautiful. You can see having quinceañeras at home is like having the queen in the parade. For us, it's very important. In every single Latino household, we take pride of our quinceañeras. And today is a special day because after 90 years, thanks of you, we're having in Spanish the parade. That way they can hear in our language.
Is there anything you would like to say to anyone who is watching from home in the Spanish language?
En español, muchas gracias por ayudar a las quinceañeras y por hacer Viva La Rosa 2023 tan grande. Now in English, thank you so much for helping Viva La Rosa and help us highlighting all the 57 quinceañeras that we have today at the parade. And be ready, because Viva La Rosa 2024, we have more surprises.
Amen. And girls, take a wide shot look at this and their beautiful gowns and wave your Viva La Rosa. This is the second year for these beautiful over 50 quinceañeras. So Viva La Rosa!
Oh, Raina and Tyler, thank you very much. Those dresses were amazing.
Going to head back into Christus Trinity Mother Francis Rose Stadium, where Raina Revel and Tyler Henderson are right now, visiting with all of the people who are wrapping up from the parade. Hi, Raina. Hi, Tyler.
Casey, James, it has been an absolutely incredible morning. Like I said earlier, it's my first time. And let me tell you, Raina, it's getting kind of emotional, I'll be honest, because there's so much history here. And let me tell you, there's a lot of representation, too. You know that. Tell me, we have a lot of flags behind us. What does this mean to y'all? Because I said there is a lot of representation here.
Yeah, we're representing the Latin community. We have 20 different countries. We have all the colors, as you can see. We're so diverse. We're so thankful to represent our culture, our music, our traditions, especially here at the Rose Festival.
And the traditional dresses is something that has stuck out to me this entire time. What does that mean to y'all to be able to represent that way?
Yeah, it's very special. Today I'm wearing my Chilean guasa dress, but we have people from Puerto Rico, Venezuela, Mexico, Costa Rica, and people are feeling so proud. And yay,
And over here we have the country my family heritage comes from, Honduras, and we got so much more over here. Wave your flags, Colombia, Venezuela. Viva La Rosa, everybody. This this has been such a year's work. I mean, it's been a lot with the Viva La Rosa committee this year. They made this happen, and Monarca Initiative put this entire float together, which we are so thankful for. And it's the second year representing the Hispanic community right here in East Texas. So they are very proud to show their heritage. James and Casey, we're sending it right back over to you.
Thank you so much. We want to say a big special thanks because part of the history we made here we didn't do without the help of Ivette, Zavarce, and Eddie Martinez from Fuzíon Radio, because for the first time in its nearly century-long history, the Texas Rose Festival Parade broadcast has also had a Spanish alternative. Yeah. Now, what you're hearing here in English is being translated right now by a stand-in for Casey and a stand-in for me, but they're local people here in Tyler. They host a morning radio show, and this is interesting because I had never seen this format until Fuzíon Radio showed up. It is both in Spanish, but it is Christian music, so Christian music Spanish station. And if you listen to it, you can hear songs that you normally hear in your church in English or on some of the Christian stations around here, and they just have a direct Spanish analog, so you don't even have to know Spanish that well to enjoy Fuzíon Radio.
It has been wildly successful, and congratulations to KVNE for starting Fuzíon, and we are so grateful to have it here in East Texas, and it's starting to spread throughout the country. It is amazing.
Yes, and Ivette and Eddie, we love you very much, and thank you for all that you two have done to help make this parade even more wonderful than it already is. All right, we are going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. You are watching the 90th Texas Rose Festival Parade coverage right here on KETK.
It's so much fun, and bringing people from out of town is just, that's what this is all about.
Exactly. I love this great shot of the Queen they have actually in the stadium.
Oh, there's the train.
We got to go all the way around.
Look
and I have questions, Leslie Ann. So we have the Queen's Court. Now, Laura Bryan, the Queen, Conley Cavender, the princess, but the two guys that are in the Queen's Court, Shahan Ahmed, escort to the Queen, Jack Janis, escort to the princess. What is their jobs? What do they do?
They have to make sure that that they can get on stage and off stage, up and down steps without falling. So they have one job is to make.
It sounds simple, but that's a tall order.
And they have to be where they need to be at the right time and have that arm strength. So
how do you train for such a thing?
You practice.
Yeah, I guess so. Do they have practice dresses and trains for them, or?
Well, in the summertime, because the dresses aren't finished yet. I mean, it takes at least 4 fittings, sometimes longer for all these dresses. These girls have to go to Dallas or wherever their designer is to get the dresses made. So they train in the summertime in petticoats. Now, the boys, I don't know quite what they're doing. I hope lifting weights.
There we go. Makes sense.
Okay, so what happens after this? We have the Queen's Tea, and then are we done, or is there more celebrations going on throughout the day? How does this work, Leslie?
Well, the Queen's Tea is the last public event, and then there'll be a Rose Ball tonight for the out-of-town guests to celebrate them and thank them for participating. And then everyone sleeps.
So, oh my gosh.
Very well.
For sure.
For the first time in about 4 days.
For parents out there with their kiddos who have watched this all morning long, you can come here and meet all of those beautiful ladies, the princess, the queen, all the ladies in waiting and the duchesses at the Queen's Tea. Tell us about that a little bit.
Well, what you will see is all the dresses throughout the Rose Garden. So you walk through the Rose Garden. The Queen's family offers punch and cookies, and it's just a wonderful opportunity, free opportunity to see the beauty of the Rose Garden. Also the museum.
Yes.
You can see our Rose Museum, which is so wonderful, and they have an art show. Our artists in the community, we cannot forget them because they have the Palette of Artists Rose Show.
Palette of Roses art show.
Yeah, and it really is. We have a lot of talent in our community and our artists. And then they also get to see and take pictures with all of these dresses and the ladies, and it's so nice to hear that parade goers saying how nice they are, because they really are. They're very gracious, and it's just a wonderful afternoon, especially with the weather.
It is. Oh, my goodness. All right. Well, we are wrapping up our coverage there, looking at that final shot of Queen Laura Bryan's beautiful train on her dress. If you want to see that in person, come out to the Queen's Tea. It starts right after our broadcast. Thank you so, so much, everyone, for joining us for our coverage of the 90th Texas Rose Festival Parade. Leslie Roberts, thank you again.
Oh, this has been so much fun. You all did such a wonderful job. And what a beautiful convention center and lovely place for us to be.
Right, and thank you to the city of Tyler. It's finally all fixed up. You know, it's been a construction mess for a while, but this is an ideal setup.
Sure. Yeah, but it is absolutely beautiful out here.
Another big thank you to Fuzíon Radio morning host Ivette Zavarce and Eddie Martinez for making history as the first Spanish broadcast of the Texas Rose Festival as well.
Yes, and thank you very much for watching our 90th Texas Rose Festival Parade coverage live right here on KETK. Such a special moment for Tyler and East Texas and the great state of Texas. We hope you have a wonderful weekend, everyone.